Hey everyone, just wanted to do a video on how to save money at restaurants, and I think that's seems like it's kind of obvious, but I think for some people this might be a way to save some money. Obviously, if you want to really save money, you eat at home, but everybody wants to go out to eat once in a while, and whether it's by yourself or with others, I mean, I think it definitely makes sense if you can cut your bills down and get the most bang for your buck. So I have 5 ways and 5 things that you should be doing if you are trying to go out but you're trying to save money. 5 things that have helped me in the past, and I think they'd be helpful for anybody else trying to save some cash. So the first one is OpenTable. You want to have the OpenTable app. So that is a online reservation app that allows you to get points for every reservation you do. So when you reserve with the app, they reward you with points, and those points you can get gift cards, you used to be able to get restaurant credits, which you still can do, but sometimes, occasionally, they'll have some restaurants that'll give you like 1,000 points, which was the equivalent of like $10, but usually it's like you get 100 points, which is the equivalent of $1 back, but doesn't matter. Now, people would say, well, that's a no-brainer, but not necessarily. If you're going out to eat with coworkers, right? And you're like, hey, where should we go? Oh, let's go here. Everybody just walks over there, right? If you're at a company next to a lot of restaurants, well, if you know it has OpenTable, go on there and do the reservation like 15 minutes from or the quickest one you can. When you show up to the restaurant, you may want to do this. You might want to keep it in low key. You don't want to necessarily be the cheap person in the group, but you could go to the hostess and say, hey, we got a reservation for 8, and it's for like 5 or 10 minutes from now, but they still will honor it. They'll say, okay, you're early. That's fine. They don't mind if you're early. But you just got credit for like 7 people at a restaurant. Now, sometimes that'll give you a lot of points. So that scenario, anytime you're thinking about going out to eat, anything like that, it really helps to do that. So, I would generally just do that just for going out at all. It really can be quite a saver. So that's number one. The other thing too, and that's, you can always search for that. You can search in your area. Whenever you're thinking about going out to eat, that's a good way to just start. So right there, you just got some credit. So the other thing I would do, make sure you got Groupon. Now, Groupon, a lot of people know, but you gotta, you can do a search for Groupon in the area. Look for anything that saves money in your local area. So you have a group, let's say there's a Groupon for, I don't know, like $20 for $30 worth of food. Well, right there, if you were gonna spend $30 anyways, you just saved $10. But the other thing Groupon has is Groupon has all of these Groupon Plus things you can sign up for, which are free. And if you link it to the credit card that you use when you eat, you get cash back. So if you have a meal, sometimes it's $50, you can get like, 5 to 10% back, $5 back on your meal. So that's another way of saving money. And Groupon doesn't, I've never seen a restaurant that doesn't allow you to do Groupon and OpenTable. So right there, you can search for Groupon, search for OpenTable, and search for the Groupon Plus. So right there, you can save money with your credit card. Now that credit card, I would say for number 3 is making sure either that credit card or debit card gets points, that you get airline points, that you get, for instance, Bank of America has like a cashback program as well. So if you can link that up with one of your Bank of America deals, they give you credits, they used to give you cash back. You can link that with your Groupon. So you get Groupon points and you get Bank of America points, and you got your OpenTable. Now, the other thing too is you also want to keep an eye out for coupons in the newspaper. A lot of restaurants chains have coupons, so get a folder. A lot of let's say a lot of people, and you work for a company and they have training folders. Take that little, or just a little folder at all. Just put all your. What I do is I put all my coupons into a folder, and whether it's a supermarket or whether it's restaurant, it reminds me to take it with. Otherwise, you're never going to use them. Coupons just remind you of, there's a deal there, but most people don't take advantage of them unless you take a folder with you, and then you have another option that generally, now the only thing is some coupons will void your Groupon, but they won't void your OpenTable. So just keep that in mind. Some of them do, some of them don't, but that's the, one thing that I would definitely take advantage of. Now, you can buy coupons on Craigslist. You can buy them on eBay. So if you can't find the one you're looking for, someone might have them, and it might be worth it. If it's really substantial, you can save some money. The biggest one that I found that most people I know don't know about are buying gift cards on eBay. Now, everybody, buys I've been doing this for a long time. A lot of people are surprised, oh, you buy your Starbucks gift cards on eBay, because sometimes you can get like $50 off on a $500 card, and they're pretty good about their refund policy if you run into fraud. I'm willing to take the chance. I've only run into fraud with a Barnes & Noble card one time. Most of the time, Barnes & Noble, Starbucks, whatever. But the real discounts are on those local restaurants that not a lot of people are looking for, right? So like, let's say you have like a restaurant that has 3 locations. Well, the whole country's not going to be looking for it. Only people who are looking for gift cards at that time are going to find that. So those are often online longer, and those people are more likely to discount those gift cards. So you can find Vietnamese restaurants, whatever you're looking for, a lot of really random places that have gift cards or credits or whatever, or customer refund checks, all kinds of things that you can buy for cheap. Now, what you want to do on eBay is you can search within a 100-mile radius of your location. So that's how you narrow it down to you just put in gift card, narrow it down to a 100-mile radius, and there you'll find a lot of those gift cards that are not necessarily Starbucks and Best Buy that you get 50 cents discounts on. You get more like $20 discounts. So right there, you've got a gift card. You can combine it with a coupon. You can combine possibly with a Groupon and or that coupon. Use that open table, and right there, you're saving a whole bunch of cash on going out to eat. Takes a little bit of planning. It's a little bit of the pain in the butt, but for a lot of times, I mean, you can save 50% of your bill. I've used to do steakhouses and save a ton of money. You can take people out for work or whatever, and it was you can save a ton of cash, and nobody knows the better. Most restaurants do not restrict all of those apps or discounts. They usually will, it's just coupons and Groupons are the only 2 I've seen. But there's other things out there, but I think that's good for anybody who's looking to save money. Hopefully that helps you out, and you can eat out, and hopefully I'm not ticking off too many restaurants out there, but I think this is saved me a lot of money, and hopefully it saves you a little cash. All right, thank you. And subscribe if you can.